Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are showcasing the new to global Intelligence Hercule, fresh off of the STR transforming Super Buu banner. As you can see from the title, he is a unit that has very interesting art, probably one of the most amusing arts in the entire game. I'm really hoping we can get a dodge, because he has a hilarious dodge face. Shout out to D3. I know he's a big fan of units with crazy dodge faces. So let's see. Of course he's going to be in the last rotation. So let's go through these. And we'll bring up the overlay while we go through these rotations and get around to Hercule. So this is the universe's bravest Hercule. His leader skill is Super Int types Key +2, HP attack and defense 90%. It's actually not that bad. Obviously, if you don't have a better leader, he's at least got a higher leader skill than the free-to-play Deborah from the barbershop. That's kind of the measuring point nowadays for any units. If their leader skill is worse than 70%, then it's just not worth using because of those barbershop units. So he has technically two super attacks. So he has the Champion's Final Trump card, which causes supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. And then he has a 50% chance to do the Champion's Final Trump card with TN, which is supreme damage with massive power, which it says here is an SA multiplier, raises SA multiplier by 90%, and still has a medium chance to stun. So his passive skill, the Champion's Luck, is a high chance to evade enemies' attacks, including super attacks, which it lists as 50%. And then he reduces damage received by 50% to 90%. The less HP remaining, the less damage received. So obviously if you're on full health, he only reduces it by 50%. To get the 90% reduction, it says you have to be all the way down to 20% health. So it does give this calcs here. It's like 60% HP, it'll be 70% reduction, 40% HP, it'll be 80%. So pretty decent. The only thing that kind of lets him down is his links, just because he is Hercule. So he has links like World Tournament Champion, Champion Strength, Hero, Soul vs Soul, World Tournament Reborn, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. And he is on the World Tournament and Majin Buu Saga categories. So obviously we are using him on the Majin Buu Saga team, since it is the only sort of real category team that we can run him on, because obviously World Tournament we're only looking at Jackie Chun with his 70% leader skill. So he doesn't share a huge amount of links with people that are on this team. His actual best link partner is the Tech Vegito. They share Fierce Battle and Supreme Power. Because the physical Super Vegito, who is of course the category leader, does not have Supreme Power. So none of the other links are really featured unless we bring some odd units. I think one of the Mighty Masks has World Tournament Reborn, but it's like an attack plus 300 link, which is not really very good. At least Fierce Battle is 15%, and then Supreme Power is... oh, it's attack and defense plus 1000, so even that, not really that great. But anyway, we're going to jump back into the gameplay here. We've managed to finish off the STR Goku with the first two rotations, so we should have Hercule now. I believe that the LR Saiyaman 1 and 2 do have Supreme Power as well, so he doesn't have Fierce Battle active. He's getting a defensive boost from the LR Saiyaman, but no actual attack support. So we've bought quite a few different support units. I had to float off the Tech Vegito because he was on the second rotation, so that's a great super attack animation. So not a huge amount of damage, but we're getting an additional super attack, and it was the TN one, so we got to see both of them in one turn, although sadly no crit. That was the TN one is supposed to do more damage, but we got a crit on the first one and not the second one. So, and I believe we must have stunned him actually, because yeah, he didn't attack. I was waiting to see if we would tank. Although he doesn't seem to be stunned. Did he hit us and it just skipped the attack animations, or did I just somehow miss that completely? Right, so we'll get the Boo floated off, because the sooner we can get him onto the same rotation with Hercule, the better. Let's grab those. I mean, this Vegito's probably just going to finish him off with the counter, to be fair. So, oh, he got a crit, so yeah, he definitely will. Good, gets rid of, gets us onto the next rotation straight away. So, we've got multiple opponents, so hopefully a lot of the attacks are stacked up into one place. Well, not a huge amount, but we can at least get 2. So we can block 2 there, and we have Supreme Power and Fierce Battle now that we're linked up with the Tech Vegito. Plus, of course, Tech Vegito is a support unit anyway, so getting a nice buff there, as well as the defensive buff from the Saiyaman 1 and 2. So let's see what we can do here. So, hey, there's that dodge face. Oh, we get the TN one again, awesome. So, and we get the stun on Oob. No additional, but we stunned Oob, which means he didn't attack us, and we dodged the first attack. So, Hercule definitely proving himself useful, at least in the event so far, getting both dodges and stuns. I guess he could be a unit for Super Battle Road if you are lacking units for the Majin Buu Saga category stage, or even the Super Stage if you're having trouble putting a good team together. Let's see. Oh, actually, this works out perfectly that these guys don't share any key links, because we can avoid supering. We might as well take out the Vegeta though, because he's got such little health. And then if we get them to pile their attacks onto Oob, then unless they get crits and additionals, they probably aren't going to take him out. So I said Vegeta, didn't I? It was Gohan. It's because GT Vegeta has the weird short spiky Super Saiyan hair as well. Which always is one of the many things that always confused me about GT, since they make a point of mentioning in Z that adult Saiyans' hair don't change, but then in GT he just has short hair for some reason. So right, so let's see if Hercule can. Actually, let's get him to attack Trunks so we can see him hit with type advantage, and then that gives Oob the opportunity to attack, so we can either see another dodge or actually see some damage mitigation, since we are not on full health. So, and we get the TN one again, and we get the stun again. So we've been getting the stun pretty consistently, and then an additional takes out Trunks, and we get the dodge as well. So built-in 50% dodge chance is definitely useful. The fact that he has built-in dodge, and then if he doesn't dodge, he'll mitigate damage, makes him actually a very good unit. Like, Hercule cards have always been kind of a joke, like the 777-day reward. Even the LR Hercule, you know, he's not terrible, but he is a free-to-play LR, so he's not exactly top tier. They've always been kind of a joke, but I would definitely say this Hercule is actually very useful. As you can see from the showcase so far, he's not a hard-hitting unit by any means, but for things like Super Battle Road, where stuns are still very effective, or even, of course, some Dokkan Fests where the main boss can still be stunned, but stuns, built-in dodge, and damage mitigation definitely makes this card, I would say, better than most. I would probably, depending on the stage, like, for example, I keep bringing it up, but if it was Super Battle Road, if I was bringing a Hercule on the Majin Buu Saga Super Battle Road stage, I would probably bring this guy over the LR. Because obviously the LR has a chance to stun with his 12 key, but he's never going to be like the hardest hitting unit. Whereas this guy, at least in this showcase for us, has been stunning very consistently, and then can dodge, and if he doesn't dodge, he'll mitigate damage. So very, very strong for Super Battle Road. Probably very useful in Battlefield as well, although I know a lot of the later fights can't be stunned, but defensively you really can't complain about built-in dodge and then damage mitigation. So we've got plenty of attacks in the front now, and we are on what, 60%, just under 60% health, so we should be getting some pretty solid damage mitigation from this. We'll give you those. We are going to get the Dokkan mode of Hercule as well. Perfect. Hopefully we can hit this, because I'm sure you guys know from previous videos, me and the Dokkan mode with the mouse is not great. But there you go. We didn't get the dodges, but we got to see the damage mitigation. We took very little. Oh, it's moving fast. Ah, we hit a few. I'll take that. If you've seen some of my earlier attempts, we'll take that. So, obviously, like we say, we know he's not going to hit super hard, but let's see what we can get here with the Dokkan mode. We only get the Goku. That last picture of him that comes up at the bottom is great. Vegito getting a crit. Hey, Vegito getting a dodge as well. So now Super Vegito might actually finish the job here, especially if he doesn't super attack us in the last slot. Oh, no crit counter, so no. So this rotation will be the one that finishes it off. In fact, since it's always amusing, let's have Goku kill himself. Death by counter attacks. So that is going to be it for the showcase, guys. That was the brand new INT Hercule, fresh onto global, Rainbow Star. Obviously showing him off on the JP just because I did not go in on the Boo banner at all, so have not pulled the unit. Let me know if you did summon him. Let me know if you have used him. I would be very interested to know just how well he performs in Super Battle Road, because I have a feeling that he would be very useful indeed. So let me know down in the comments your experience with the unit so far. Gotta give some love for the art as well. So, but yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Master Ningen, or join my Discord. The link is in the description. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.